Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, good afternoon, guys. So, we are from group 3, and now we are going to present about syntax. But before that, let me introduce me and my friends. My name is Sucial Quraini. I'm going to be the moderator, and there are my friends. Her name is Ini Ayu Astuti and Alia Sultani. Well, I think that's enough about the introduction session. And let's come to the next session. It will be the presentation of our material. So, we will discuss and share our opinion about the question, the 5 questions about syntax, and we will share our opinion number by number. So, number 1 is, do you agree with saying that syntax plays a decisive role in forming good sentence structure? Why? Explain your position with reasons. In my opinion, I agree with that because syntax plays a role in process of forming a good sentence structure because syntax is related to grammar, where we know that grammar is a set of rules a language used to convey. We need grammar to form a sentence with a good structure, and syntax itself is a part of grammar. And all syntactical rules are also grammar rules, and without syntax, it will be very difficult to put words in a good order, which consequently makes sentence and understandable to native speaker of a certain language. And how about you, Dini? What do you think about the question number 1?
Yes, I agree, because without syntax it will be very difficult to arrange word will, and as a result it can make sentences unclear and can even make sentences meaningless.
Okay, how about you, Alia?
Well, I agree because the syntax matters to this sentence structure, which is the smallest complex unit of language.
Okay, so now we are moved to question number 2. The question is, to the best of your knowledge, is it good to define syntax from 2 different sorts? Why? And what do you know of syntax? Explain your position and answer with reasons. How about you, Dini?
Yes, it is better like that, because knowing the syntactic definition of the 2 elements will make it easier for us to understand the essence of the actual syntactic definition. And from the 2 concepts that underlie syntax, we can define that discoursing syntax means discoursing 2 different things, namely how sentences are constructed in a language and what rules are used behind the process of creating the sentences.
Okay, Alia?
In my opinion, there can be or even more than 2 cores to become a basis for us to consume learning and studying. And according to the read a book, syntax is a grammatical system that includes words and units that language that words will the relation between the 2 units.
Okay, and in my opinion, it's good to know the definition of something from various sources, especially from the opinions of experts, because one definition will not immediately make us understand. And based on true expert opinion, I can conclude that syntax is the science of studying phrases and sentences in a particular language. And next, we are moved to the question number 3. The question is, a number of theories, approaches of syntax have met, such as the traditional approach, the structuralist approach, and the transformational generative approach. What do you know of the approach? With which one of the approach do you agree with? Why? And explain your answer and your position with reason. Okay, I will ask you, Dini. What do you think, or what do you know about the traditional approach?
Okay, the traditional syntactic approach is known as a language product that is formatted as a result of the combination of words and phrases.
Okay, and the structuralist approach is this approach confirms that a sentence is actually a combination between a sequence of words, classes, and groups. And how about you, Alia? What do you think, or what do you know about the transformative generative approach?
The generative transformational approach is a theory of language that recognizes the existence of relation between different language elements.
Okay, and which one of the approach do you agree with? So, I agree with the transformative approach because this approach is readily used by linguists to explain sentences and the process of forming them in certain language. It shows that this approach gives a clear picture of how a phrase or sentence is formatted. And question number 4, what do you know of sentence structure? And how to analyze sentence structure according to the theory of transformative grammar, or TG. Is it useful to analyze sentence structure using the theory? Why? Explain your answer with reasons. Okay, the verse. I will ask you guys, what do you know about sentence structure? Dini first, what do you know about sentence structure?
Okay, so sentence structure is a pattern or element that forms word components into correct and appropriate writing.
Arya, what do you know of sentence structure?
What I know about sentence structure is patterns or elements to form word components into sentences that are correct and appropriate for writing in the language. And in my opinion, analyzing a theory is sentence structure can increase our knowledge in sentence structure.
Okay. So Alia have been explained about how to analyze sentence structure according to the theory of transformative grammar, or TG. And I will explain again about that. So, in analyzing sentence, the linguists of TG assert that a sentence consists of two syntactic components, namely the base component and the transformational component. The base component refers to two things, namely a set of rules or phrase structure rule that give constituent structure. The outcome of the base component is the deep structure. It became the basis for activating the transformational component. It's very useful to use this theory in analyzing a sentence because the result of the sentence analysis show that from the perspective of the transformative generative approach, sentences are formed from a series of phrases, and phrases are formed from a series of words. So, We are moved to the question number 5. How do you analyze the following sentence using phrase structural tree? Using phrase structure tree. And A is our lecturer teaches English grammar in the afternoon. Okay, Dini, can you show to us? Okay, so next, the question number 5. How do you analyze the following sentence using phrase structure 3? A is our lecturer teaches English grammar in the afternoon. We can see in this picture S and NP is noun phrase, and that is determiner. Determiner in this sentence is our. And next, N is noun. Noun is lecturer. And next, aux is auxiliary. Tense is phrase, and simple es. And here you can see VP is verb phrase, and VP there are three parts in here. V is a verb, H is verb, and NP is noun phrase, English grammar. PP is prepositional phrase. P is what is P? P is preposition. In is preposition, and NP that is determiner. Determiner the or article the, and the last one is noun. Afternoon. Afternoon is noun. And B is we have been learning English for 6 months. You can see in here S and is noun, we is noun, aux is auxiliary, tense is phrase, verb is perfect, tense is perfect, have plus en, have been is tense is perfect, and verb is be or in. Learn is we have next VP is verb phrase, and there are V is verb. Learn in here as a verb 1. NP is noun phrase. There are 2 noun. English is noun, and CP is conjoined phrase. So 4 is conjoined phrase, and the last noun. There are 2 noun in here. 6 as noun and 1 is noun. So is this my answer? How about your answer, Tim?
Yes, we have the same answer.
And how about you, Alia? Yes, the answer is the same. Okay, so we have the same answer, right? Okay, guys, I think that's enough for our presentation today, and I would like to thank for you guys for your participation in our discussion today, and let's I say Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.